What's up, guys? It's your boy Mr. Tech Boy. So today, instead of doing typical leaks and casual tech news, we're going to be doing an emoji based video where we're going to be rating emojis from different companies using a website called Emojipedia. So let's get started. Let's get this monkey right here. Okay, so this monkey on Apple's end, I feel like this is a pretty good design. In my opinion, this one's good. I feel like Apple has this 3D animated style while everyone else has this 2D style. I feel like Samsung is definitely losing this emoji battle. Google always comes second place. Microsoft has this weird style of emojis. This one kind of looks like Apple's. This looks like an even more detailed version of Apple's. This one looks like a bear, not a monkey. These aren't even monkeys. What is this? Okay. Food and drink. Let's do strawberry. Okay. I like Samsung's here. This is the first time I'm able to say that. I'll give Apple 7 out of 10. This one I'm giving 10 out of 10. This one 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. The WhatsApp one's just too realistic. I'm giving it 7. I'll give this one's pretty bad. I'm not a fan of that one. If you want to actually see the Twitter emojis, you have to go to the web app for Twitter. Open Emojis one does not look like a strawberry. It looks really weird. This doesn't even look like a strawberry. Some of these are pretty bad. These two, again, look pretty bad, but okay. Let's check out objects. Let's check out the yarn. Check out what the yarn looks like. Okay, Apple's one is extremely detailed. Okay, Google. So I'm gonna give Apple's one 10 out of 10. I really like this design. I really like how detailed it is and how many different layers there are. How 3D it looks. This one, man, I feel like a lot of these are bad. I feel like all 3 of these get like a 7 or 6 out of 10. Not really a big fan of those designs. They kind of look very minimal. And if you're a ball of yarn, I feel like you need to have a lot more design and patterns and stuff. WhatsApp's one looks pretty good. I'll give WhatsApp an 8 out of 10. The rest of them, I feel like are getting 5s and 6 out of 10s, but okay. Let's see. Can we get some more actual emojis? Let's try heart emoji. This one I feel like gets a 10 out of 10. The Samsung one looks good. The WhatsApp one, actually, I'm giving this an 11 out of 10. I'll give these few are pretty good in my opinion. I'm giving these 12 out of 10. Those just look really good. Google and Microsoft, they look okay. Let's take a look. What is this? This does not even look like it. This is just base minimum low effort work. I don't even know what these companies are, but this is just smiling. Okay, that was pretty weird. Let's try the thumbs up emoji. Take a look through them. I feel like WhatsApp and Facebook have very similar emojis to Apple most of the time. WhatsApp's and Apple's are basically the same. Apple's, I feel like the lighting's a little bit better. So 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. The rest of these, I'm giving them 7 out of 10s. These are not very good. Yeah, a lot of these I'm giving 7 out of 10s. These are just base minimum work. I don't even know what those are. Okay, let's try the pleading eyes emoji. That's a pretty recent one, actually. Okay, I'm giving this one 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10. You know what? I'm giving this one 10 out of 10 too. Okay, this one I'm giving 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. This one is looking like completely different. That one looks really weird. Oh god, that does not look like a good design. Okay, let's see more regular emojis. Let's try this one. This one could probably have a lot of different designs. I feel like Apple's one, if you look at the zip, each one of them looks 3D, while this one is just regular base squares. So I'm sorry, I hate to be biased, but this one just looks better, honestly. Like, it has more detail. It just looks better. this one. This is the worst one. I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10. The rest of them, they get around maybe 6 or 7 out of 10. Let's see. Do we do laughing emoji? I think we did. We did something similar. Yeah, these are just, instead of them being sideways laughing emojis, they're just regular. They get about the same rating. Let's check out different emojis. Let's check out this one. For this one, Apple 10 out of 10, Google 10 out of 10. Samsung has, let's check out like all of Samsung's emojis. Samsung emojis have this just complete different style that they have just completely different emojis than everyone else. Theirs just look, they have, I don't know how to describe it, they just have this 2D-ish style. They all have that similar looking black eye with the white circle in it. While if you look at Apple's emojis, they all have the same similar style. But let's check out something else. Let's check out the fire emoji. Okay, Apple, I'm giving a 9 out of 10. I'm giving this one 8 out of 10. This one I'm giving 10 out of 10. This one 7. Wow, these are a lot of different styles. This one gets like a 2 out of 10. There's barely any detail there. This one 2 out of 10. These are always really bad. Let's get a gorilla. Check out a gorilla. Okay, this has a lot of detail. This Google's emoji isn't even like the full body gorilla. I guess maybe if you want to talk about like a gorilla face, but the rest of them that I'm seeing, okay, the Twitter one is also a gorilla face. Some of these are gorilla faces, some of these are actual full bodies, but Apple's full body looks like this. This one's a little bit darker. These ones look pretty similar. For full body, I feel like these two both get a 10. I feel like Google has the best gorilla face. Let's check out birthday cake. Let's check out birthday cake. Okay, this one I'm giving both of these a 10 out of 10. I think I really like these designs. This one kind of looks a little weird. This one I'm giving a 10 out of 10 as well. This one I'm also giving a 10 out of 10. You know what? A lot of these are getting 10 out of 10. Let's see. This one, it's okay. I like that they put happy birthday there. That's interesting. I feel like nobody really messed up here. I'm giving most of them 10 out of 10s, except for this one. This one looks terrible. This is just a bunch of candles. This one looks a little odd, but alright. Let's see what else there is. Get a mobile phone. So I figured that, right? Apple's phone emoji looks like an iPhone, right? It has the home bar at the bottom. Kind of has this weirdly designed. This is not really a notch. It would be cool if they had a notch there. They had better design. This looks like Android. It has the Android buttons. It has the Google search bar. It has the buttons. Microsoft. Oh boy. Okay, Microsoft. From about 5 years ago with the Microsoft phones, from back when they had Microsoft phones, it has that same similar UI. Samsung didn't really show off a UI, but they use basically Android, just modified version. Facebook shows an Android looking version, so does this Droid Pixels. Twitter has basically no UI there. Emoji Dex is still using a flip phone. Get with the times. That looks like a very old Android phone. This is, forget what I said before the flip phone. This is a very old phone. Okay. Alright. I guess it's interesting to see that Apple portrays themselves. They show similar design as their phone. These companies are basically showing their OS that they have on their phones in their emoji. So I guess that's pretty cool. What symbol should we do? Let's do a red heart. Pretty sure this is going to be pretty hard to fail. Yeah, they all kind of look very similar. I'm giving all of these 10 out of 10. I don't really like this one. This one kind of lacking. I'm giving that one like an 8 out of 10. But most of these, they really do the job. This is pink though. These aren't... What does it say on top? Apple name is Red Heart. Unicode name is Heavy Black Heart. But to be honest with you, like, Some of these aren't pink. They're not even red. I feel like all of them did a good job. Even these guys, like, okay. It kind of looks weird just having it empty, but I think they did okay. Let's see. Food and drink. Let's do some grapes. Let's check out. Okay, so this one obviously has the more 3D design. Though I also like this one. Both of these I'm giving a 10 out of 10. I'm giving this one 11 out of 10 actually. I really like that one. This one looks a little odd. This one kind of looks similar to the Apple one, except with a little bit less detail. So does this one. This one looks terrible. It looks like a bunch of circles. There's not even any detail there. This one looks pretty bad. This is just empty circles. Some of these are pretty bad. Okay. I don't think I've checked out any of these. Let's check out Snow-Capped Mountain. This Apple one is really well designed. I'm gonna give this like an 11 or 12 out of 10. That is a very, very nice design. This one, I'm giving this one like a 9 out of 10. It's very simplistic. I just really like how well designed this is. This looks really nice. That looks like a real mountain right there, at least for an emoji. Facebook's one looks like a whole app. It even shows the blue cloud. I mean the blue sky. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know if you really want that in emoji. LG, similar design there. I never thought emoji had such big differences across text. Wow, this has been quite an eye-opener for me. Okay. Check out some more objects. Let's check out a yo-yo. Okay. Alright, I like both of these. I think Apple and Google just make the best emojis. I think that the Samsung's emojis kind of lacking most of the time. WhatsApp even put their own logo on the yo-yo. That's interesting. Take a look at all of these. Some of them have stars. I feel like these two are both 10 out of 10. This one's also a 10 out of 10. This one I really like. The rest of them I'm gonna give them 9 out of 10. They're not bad, but they're just okay. These two I'm giving maybe an 8 or 7 out of 10, but okay. Let's take a look. What else can we check out? Check out some other smileys. Let's check out this one. This one's looking interesting. Okay. This one I think did a good job. This one is kind of meh. I think Google makes the best emojis except for when it comes to faces. Faces they don't do the best job at. WhatsApp is pretty close to the Apple one. Just, you know, different color schemes and such. Emojipedia's one actually looks... Emojipedia one's is Apple's one. What? Okay. Alright. It's basically Apple one's one with some slight differences. Let's see. Face with steam from nose. Okay, Apple's one looks pretty good. This one's kind of weird. WhatsApp's one's pretty good. I'm giving these two 10 out of 10. The rest of them I'm giving maybe 8 or 7 out of 10. Some of these are weird. Some of these are good though. What is this? This is not even the proper emoji. What is this? Emoji Dex? This is not the proper emoji. None of this doesn't look anything like the rest of them. This one is terrible. This looks nothing like it. What is this? Some of these are really, really bad. Okay. Let's do a neutral face. Neutral face could be interesting. All of these are about the same. I feel like all of these, this whole area gets a 10 out of 10. I'm not going to discriminate for the small differences. I think they all did a good job. Twitter's one looks pretty nice. I like Twitter's one. This one's kind of looking to the right a little bit or to the left, depending on your position. This one kind of looks like a baby with the little ears. This one's pretty weird. Alright, let's check out some... Let's not do faces anymore. Let's do symbols. Let's do a basic 12 o'clock clock. Okay, so Apple's one. Looks like it's made of aluminum, actually. You can kind of looks like reflective glass. Kind of like that. Kind of like the design. This one's more minimal. I guess it's kind of nice to have a minimal looking clock. This one kind of looks like a timer in a way. Which one is this? Microsoft? Okay. Let's see. Joy Pixels has the actual time, so more detail. This one looks interesting. Mozilla's one, I like how minimal this is. It's maybe not the best emoji for the situation, but it looks really nice how minimal it is. I like that they went with red. Go with the graduation cap. Okay. You can see this one. I'm not really a big fan of that one. I would say the best one is this one. 10 out of 10. Apples I would give 6 out of 10. All of these I'm giving 6 out of 10. I don't really like these. I really like the way it's designed, the angle. It matches the way it should look. Okay, I kind of like the angle that this Facebook's one's at. Okay, I kind of like Apple's one. This one, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I think Samsung did the best job here. Kind of look like an actual football. Apple's one's kind of looks kind of weird. Giving this one 7 out of 10, 10 out of 10. These two look terrible. These barely even look like footballs. Those are too minimal. I feel like for a football to convey it, you have to have a lot of detail. This one looks, I'm giving this one a 0 out of 10. If you sent me that, I wouldn't be able to know that's a football. This one looks good. This one looks good too. Some of these look pretty good. I feel like Apple definitely failed with this emoji right here. Let's see. Let's do food and drink. Let's do carrot. Okay, Apple's one looking good. Google and Apple's one looking good. I kind of like Microsoft's design here. Very minimal. I feel like all the Microsoft ones are basically just a really, really minimal design with a black background. That's basically... Can we actually see all Microsoft's emojis? Yeah, they all have that same minimal design with a black background. Twitter's one looks really chubby. This one looks a little bit too thin. This one looks good. I like this one too. Let's see. Let's do some more animals. T-Rex. Okay, T-Rex looks pretty good here. Kind of like this design that Apple has. Google's one, not a big fan. Kind of looks weird with those eyes. Let's take a look at those eyes. Those eyes are kind of like looking up at the sky. That looks pretty weird. Microsoft's one looks extremely different from these two. Okay, I think that's Samsung's one. Yeah, Samsung's one. It looks okay. I feel like Apple did a good job in this one. Okay, Emojipedia's one looks pretty good. This one looks good. This one looks good. This one looks good. I feel like the ones I'm saying get 10 out of 10. This one gets 9 out of 10. And the rest of them get like 7 out of 10. This one is one of the worst. Oh my god, I didn't even see this one. This doesn't even have a face. What is that? Okay, let's see. Volcano. Did we see Volcano? I don't think we did. Okay, Volcano. You can see tons of detail like in the mountain. Tons of detail in Apple's one. Who is this? Google. Okay, Google's one looks good. I would say both of these get 10 out of 10. Actually, I think this one gets 11 out of 10. That is a really, really nice. And I gotta send someone a volcano emoji. Microsoft's one, it's too minimal. Some of these, like some situations, you have to have a lot of detail to betray what it is. Sometimes you don't. For like basic emojis and symbols, you don't need to have as much detail. You just have to have good lighting. Okay, that's a lot of lava right there. This one has the whole like rounded square app icons, kind of weird. This volcano looks like there's a second volcano that's upside down. This one is bare minimum effort. Let's see. Let's go to smileys and people. Good a nerd face, because if you watch tech videos, definitely a nerd like me. Okay, I like this one. I've always thought that the teeth in it look kind of weird in Apple's emoji. All of them have the teeth. Okay, Facebook's one doesn't have the teeth. HTC's one doesn't have the teeth. I think Apple's one looked good. I just wish it didn't have the weird teeth. Google's one, it has just completely different design. Um, I like the Facebook one. It kind of looks like a smile. I think Apple's. I feel like for sometimes when we're doing these emojis, like if I text someone an emoji, and on there, and it looks just like a completely different emoji. Okay, let's check out these symbols. Um, let's check out. Let's check out this bell because you guys are supposed to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to smash the bell. Alright, these are all the different bells. So we have the Apple bell. You can kind of see like a reflection. That looks kind of like a tree. This one's more minimal. I'm gonna give both of these a 10 out of 10. Both of them look good. I like how much design and detail there is there. There's a lot of detail here too. Not as much as in the Apple one, but I kind of like this one too. Twitter's basic effort. This one kind of looks more like a different kind of like less wide bell. I don't know how to describe it. These don't even look anything like. What is this? What is Docomo? Japanese phone carrier. This Japanese phone carrier's emojis look quite weird. Let's check out the other one. Check out AU by KDI. I think they're the same thing. I think they're just different versions of the same thing. Okay, let's check out. I feel like we did a lot of them. Let's do another smiley, another face emoji. Let's do this cold emoji for when you're kind of cold. Okay, I like this design here. I like this design too. I'm gonna give both of these a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give. Ooh, I like WhatsApp's one. Okay, I'm gonna give this an 11 out of 10 because that looks really nice. This one maybe 9 out of 10. But a lot of these are pretty good. Whoa, this is a really good one right here. This is a nice emoji right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna give that one 10 out of 10. Maybe no, I'm gonna give that 15 out of 10. Okay, the teeth design and everything, that's a really nice looking emoji. This one looks really odd, to be honest with you, but alright. Okay, so let's take a look at some rolling eye emojis. So this one I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I really like the design. Kind of like that minimalistic, like simple design, but it also has some detail. This one I'm also giving 10 out of 10. I kind of like that they kind of went for that diagonal angle. This one is pretty good too. As always, has the black background as the Microsoft ones do. This one I feel like the eyes kind of just should have been more outside of the circle, but okay. The WhatsApp one looks pretty good. The Twitter one looks pretty good. The Facebook one I'm giving 10 out of 10 as well. Joy Pixels one I'm giving 10 out of 10. This one, the LG one, looks like it's blushing. It doesn't even look like the correct emoji. What are you doing, LG? This isn't even a rolling eye emoji. This just looks like they're blushing. This one, I don't know why it's so small, but kind of looks a little odd. This one looks okay. Let's check out some more. Let's check out a money mouth. Okay, so let's check out some money. Okay, this one looks good. This one also looks good. This one actually has a dollar bill sticking out. Okay, that's interesting. This one looks good. This one looks good. Samsung's one did a good job here. I feel like all of these did good. Some of them look a little odd, but I feel like all of them portray the correct message, so can't really fault them for that. Grinning face with sweat. Don't think I've done that one yet. I think I did do this one actually. Let's do face savoring food. That's the official name apparently. So this one looks good. Giving this one 10 out of 10. Gonna give this one 10 out of 10. This one 9. This one 8 out of 10. This one 9 out of 10. This one 10 out of 10. This one 10 out of 10. This one 10 out of 10. This one looks a little weird. This one looks like a baby. What is this? Oh man, these look terrible, but okay. Let's check out. Okay, I think we did enough normal emojis. Let's do some activity. Let's do. do headphones. See how companies portray headphones. Okay. I like the Apple ones. The Apple ones definitely look interesting. Kind of look, they have these massive cups, look 3D, extremely detailed. Google's ones, they have barely any detail and are 2D. I think Samsung did a good job here. I think both Apple and Samsung did a really good job on the emojis. Both of these get 10 out of 10. Google and Microsoft, I'm giving 7 out of 10. Twitter, 5 out of 10 for Twitter. I didn't really like that. Kind of has the music in the middle. Too minimal for this situation. This one 10 out of 10. This one 10 out of 10. This one I kind of like. Kind of gives you a different angle. These two are always not very detailed. Let's check out objects. Weren't we just in objects? Let's check out a gemstone. Okay, kind of like Apple's one. Google's one looks cool too. This one kind of looks transparent. This one's more minimal. Both of them to their own, they both get 10 out of 10. This one 10 out of 10. This one 10 out of 10. All of these so far. Okay, this one getting 7 out of 10. But most of them get 10 out of 10, except for that one. Some of these look really, really good. Let's do some activity. Basketball. Okay, Apple is very 3D, very full realistic design. Google went for a more minimal design, but I kind of like having the black like rings. Kind of looks better in my opinion. So I'm gonna give these ones 8 out of 10. This one 8 out of 10 as well. Doesn't really look just as, like realistic to what a real basketball looks like. This one I'm giving 9 out of 10. Looks pretty good. This one 10 out of 10. This one maybe 9 out of 10. This one 8 out of 10. I like how some of these actually have a hoop. That's interesting. Maybe not what we're going for, but it's interesting that they added a hoop. Let's do let's see what else we can do. Some more smileys. Let's do the lying face. I don't think I've ever used this emoji ever, but okay, this one kind of looks interesting. Both of these I'm giving 10 out of 10. This one looks cool. Like this eye design. This one looks interesting as well. This one's kind of smirking in a way. I don't know if that's like intended, because the rest of them, they look like sad and they're just discovering the nose getting extended because, it shows that they're lying. This one, he's kind of smirking, or they're just kind of discovering, like, they know that they're lying. This one kind of like surprised. Most of them are surprised and sad that they're lying. That one's just in nose and it's confident in itself. Let's see what else. Let's do this grinning cat. I don't know why people use a grinning cat as an emoji, but here we go. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the cat emoji, but we're gonna give it a try. I'm honestly going with Twitter as my 10 out of 10 starter. I feel like all of these, besides Twitter, okay, WhatsApp did a good job. I'm giving this one 10 out of 10 as well, but all of these I'm giving 8 out of 10. All 4 of these. This one looks creepy. This one looks extremely creepy. 5 out of 10. Giving this one 5 out of 10 as well. The rest of them 5 out of 10. Okay, I kind of like this one. This little cat looks cute. Okay, I'm giving this one 9 out of 10. But overall, what was it? WhatsApp and Twitter, these look good. Facebook's one looks okay. Let's do this judge person. Okay. I don't know what gender these are supposed to be, but this one kind of looks interesting. Has that Apple style of the more design, but also good lighting. This one's kind of 2D as Google ones usually are. Is there no Samsung judge emoji? What if you send someone with an Android Samsung phone a judge? Does nothing show up? Does it just default to the Google one? What's happening here? Alright then, I guess not. This is a very limited amount. So 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. let's go with this guard. This one looks like just it's covering their eyes. They can't even see out of their hat. Okay, I'm giving this one 10 out of 10. This one I kind of like the minimal design. I feel like the minimal design is appropriate here. 10 out of 10. WhatsApp also gets a 10 out of 10. That's an interesting design. This one is covering their eyes. What's up with that? Do these guys actually have it covering their eyes? Wow, there's a lot of them here. There's no one's missing. I don't think we did. We're kind of running out. This one definitely is doing pretty good. This one's extremely similar. Both of these get 10 out of 10. This one's 10 out of 10, but it's a different style. These two I'm giving 9 out of 10. This one 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 8 out of 10. He's kind of like smiling. I'm giving that one a 5 out of 10 actually. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it very much. This one 5 out of 10. This one's the baby. I don't know if this is the same company from before that had the baby with the little ears. These are terrible. These are 0 out of 10. Let's check out travel and places. Rocket. Okay, I really like this design. Very lots of detail. You can see the little screws, the glare and stuff. This one is more minimal. To each their own. They both look very nice. Microsoft's ones, I think all three of these get at 10 out of 10. This one 9 out of 10 just because it doesn't have the little circle. I don't know, maybe, I don't know how these things are decided, but most of these have a little circle so the astronaut can peek out. This one doesn't really have that. Maybe it's on the other side. I don't really know. This one kind of just looks like different type of rocket that's not manned by a person. I gotta say, some of these look pretty good. This one I'm giving 9 out of 10. So I think the best designed are these three. These three I'm giving 10 out of 10. The rest of them I'm giving like 9s and 8s and 7s. This one's look pretty good too though. Let's go to activity. Let's go to boxing glove. Should be some detail here. Okay. I really like Apple's one and I really like Google's one. I'm giving both of them a 10 out of 10. This one 8 out of 10. This one 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Alright, so I think that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys want to see similar videos, I don't know if we can really do this again. I kind of think we went through most of the emojis, but if you guys want to see a video similar to this in the future, make sure to leave a like. I didn't think this was gonna be a good idea, but I wanted to put out content for you guys. This was the idea I had. So yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.